Hey guys, it's Charlie, and in today's video, I'll be going over the top WordPress hosting services. I've been making websites for about 20 years, and it's amazing how great WordPress hosting has gotten over the years. I've used and compared them all, and these are my favorites. I'll go over the pros and cons, the pricing, the best use cases, and everything else you need to know to make a decision. And of course, I'll have links to all these in the description. I've gotten exclusive discounts for my audience, and hopefully that can save you a good bit of money. All right, so let's get started. So 40% of the web is websites made with WordPress. It's still a very great way to make powerful, customizable websites, and it's also super affordable. Well, actually, WordPress itself is completely free. You just need to buy a hosting service to basically house your website. For most beginners, I'd say just use a website builder. I have a link to my top website builders down below. But if you want full customizability and full scalability, then WordPress is the one to use. So the first website hosting service I want to talk about in today's video is Hostinger. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I absolutely love Hostinger. They have such a great website builder, but they also have really great WordPress hosting services too. And the great thing is that if you get a single plan, you have the option, the flexibility to build using their builder or build using WordPress. If you guys use the link down below, it's going to take you to this exclusive landing page. You can check out the pricing here, and you can see it's only between $3 to $4 per month. So one of the big pros with Hostinger, obviously, is the pricing. It is super affordable, and you can lock in this low price for up to 4 years. Compared to many of the other WordPress services out there, you can't lock in that low price for as long, and usually it jumps to quite a bit higher after that promo period. So they have 3 different plans: the premium, business, and cloud startup plan. For most of you guys watching this, the premium and business plans are going to be what you want. I'd say the business one is a little bit better because it does have more AI functionality, which will save you a ton of time. You also get to build up to 50 different websites. That's with one single plan, so really amazing. You of course get that managed hosting for WordPress. You get access to the Hostinger website builder, which is really amazing. 50 gigabytes of storage, free SSL, free domain, as well as a bunch of cool WordPress AI tools. The cheaper premium plan still allows you to make 25 different websites. You get half the storage, but it still does come with that free SSL and free domain. Now, if you're building a website using WordPress, I would recommend getting the business plan because you do get those WordPress AI tools. And they also have the cloud startup plan, but for most of you guys watching this video, you probably won't need that. And the great thing is if you sign up using my link and you put in code CHARLIECHANG at checkout, it's going to save you an additional 10%. And again, you can lock in that promo pricing for up to 48 months, which is really good. When it comes to building your WordPress website with Hostinger, they have a really beginner-friendly H panel. They also have one-click WP installation. And like I said, if you get the business plan, they have that AI WordPress site builder. You also get all those AI tools, which can make the whole WordPress building process a lot easier. Hostinger also comes with a free website migration tool. So if you currently have a different website host and you want to transfer over to Hostinger, they make that super simple. Their WordPress hosting service is also recommended directly by WordPress. And if you want VPS hosting as well, which is a bit faster, Hostinger also has a ton of those plans. Now, in terms of the speed of their hosting, it's really good. I've never had a problem, and I host most of my websites using Hostinger. They have fast Lightspeed servers and 9 global data centers around the world. They also have a ton of tools that help you be able to output more efficient code with your website, and that of course makes it load a lot faster. They also have an automatic malware scanner. It's actually saved me a good amount of times. And like I said, you can literally create a foundation for your WordPress website with just answering a few questions. They also have AI copywriting tools, which help you, populate your website with text. And when you set up your WordPress website with Hostinger, it's all done with one click with their auto installer. And they have tons of different themes for you to choose from. I also love their customer service. Really great. I've never had an issue with this. And of course, like I mentioned, you get that free website migration tool, and that's going to save you a lot of time. Now, talking about some of the cons, just like the other WordPress hosting services, after that promo period, there is going to be a jump in pricing. So that is a jump to about $8 to $12 per month with Hostinger. They also don't have phone support. They have chat and email support only. And then if you have a site with a ton of traffic, their shared plans may not be good enough for it. Overall, I'd say that if you are a new blogger, if you want to create a portfolio, resume, small business website, and you want to save some money, but you still want great functionality and speed, then Hostinger is a great all-in-one choice. You also have the flexibility of using the Hostinger website builder if you want, want. You can build some sites on WordPress and some sites on the website builder. And they also have that 30-day money back guarantee, so you can try it out. And if you don't like it, then you can always get your money back. Again, I'll have a link down below to Hostinger. If you use that link and use code CHARLIECHANG at checkout, you're going to get an exclusive discount. It's only for my audience. And yeah, overall, I just really recommend Hostinger. I use them myself, and they are a fantastic service. So the next WordPress hosting service I want to talk about is Bluehost. Bluehost has been around for many, many years. They are an official WordPress.org recommendation, and they're definitely one of the top WordPress hosting services out there. Let's start with the pros. So like I said earlier, it's an official recommendation from WordPress.org, which is always great. When you sign up for a plan, WordPress comes pre-installed, and there's a really simple onboarding wizard that helps you set up your website. They also have 24/7 phone and chat support. So if you want that phone service, then Bluehost, of course, is going to be a little bit better than Hostinger. You also get a free domain, CDN, and SSL. If you talk about some of the cons, just like with Hostinger, there is a pretty big renewal price jump. We'll get a little bit more into pricing later on, but that's definitely something to be aware about with all these hosting services. They also use a single US data center for most users. And on the basic tier, the basic plan, there's no free automated backups. I'll have a link to Bluehost down below. You get access to the exclusive $199 per month plan, which is insanely cheap. This is only for my audience, so definitely make sure to take advantage of this if you're watching this video. I want you guys to save as much money as possible. You can learn more about the plans here. So they have the basic, the choice plus, and the e-commerce essentials plan. For most of you guys watching this, I'm going to recommend the choice plus plan. It's $4 per month. You can build up to 50 different websites. You get 50 gigabytes of storage. You got the AI site creation tools, which Bluehost has spent a lot of time and resources building. Free domain for the first year. They have, of course, that free site migration tool as well, which is great. Free CDN, 24/7 chat support. And they also have a 30-day money back guarantee, which is great. Free SSL as well, free malware detection and removal. You also get some more advanced tools and marketing tools, which is great. I'll say the main difference between these two plans is you can create up to 50 different websites with the Choice Plus plan versus 10 with the basic. And you get 5 times the SSD storage. Choice Plus plan is also the only one that comes with phone support. The basic one, you do not get the phone support. Overall, Bluehost is a great hosting service for WordPress. I use them for many years. I'd say that the interface is a little bit more clunky than the Hostinger interface, but still both quite easy to learn and use. And you really can't go wrong with all the features you get with Bluehost. They've been in the game for super long. I am a big fan of their WordPress AI tools. They're always adding new features to this, so I'm really excited to see what new features they add in the future. And yeah, overall, perfect WordPress hosting service for first-time WordPress users who want phone support. It's great for smaller sites. If you want to build an e-commerce WordPress website, you can absolutely do that with Bluehost and WooCommerce. And it is, of course, quite affordable at just $2 to $4 per month if you guys use my exclusive link. Plus, you get that 30-day money back guarantee. Okay, third on my list is IONOS. Many of you guys probably have not heard of the service, but it's actually really big in Europe, and they are expanding in the US extremely fast. And the main selling point for IONOS right now is they have a super crazy intro where you pay $1 per month for the first 12 months. So if you're looking for the cheapest entry into WordPress hosting, at least for the first 12 months, then this is the one to choose. So if you click on the link down below, it's going to take you to this exact page, and that's where you're going to be able to take advantage of that $1 per month plan. With their builder, you can literally create a website in just a few minutes. You also get free domain, free SSL, email, and daily backups. You also get this sort of like personal consultant to help you out, and 24/7 phone and chat support. In terms of speed, IONOS is also extremely good, very similar to the other ones we talked about on this list. And they have tons and tons of tools to help you really build out your website. For example, AI-powered automatic text generation, that's really cool. And yeah, if you check out the pricing, so there's the starter plan, the plus plan, and the pro plan. You can get both the starter and plus plan for $1 per month for the first year. After that, there is quite a big price jump to $12 and $18 per month, but that's still pretty affordable. I want to add that the plus plan adds a bit more stuff, like 5 times more web space. You get 6 times the storage for your email. And then if you want a lot of those like AI tools, you're going to want to go with the plus plan. One that I really like is the AI SEO text generator. Having a website, especially on WordPress, it's extremely important that you get your SEO right. So having that tool will save you a ton of time. Now, one of the cons when it comes to IONOS is that they have a custom control panel, which does take a bit of time to learn. It's not as intuitive as Hostingers or Bluehost. And also if you have a website with a ton of traffic, being on those shared plans, it is going to slow the website website down. But that's pretty standard for any type of shared hosting plan. So I think IONOS is a great choice if you want to save a lot of money, especially in the first year, right? It's just going to cost you about $12 for that whole first year of hosting. Just like the other options we talked about, a lot of great features. You can really tell why this is such a popular WordPress hosting service, especially in Europe. And I really think it's going to grow a ton here. All right, the fourth WordPress hosting service I'm talking about is SiteGround. I also use SiteGround for many years. They are amazing, and it's definitely like a more premium WordPress hosting service. So if you want to build like a very big website, this is going to be a very popular choice for a lot of people. Sure, all the other services have those higher tier plans, but SiteGround starts a little bit higher. The pricing is also a little bit more premium, but you definitely get a bit more speed and service. In terms of the pros, I'd say that the first one is they have top tier speed and uptime. So SiteGround is really good for this, right? It also includes daily backups, CDN, and email. It's all included in your plan. I believe they have 6 different global data centers. And of course, their support is really, really good. It's 24/7. Their support can really help you out a lot. Now, if you guys click on the link down below, it'll take you to this page. My audience does get some like pretty exclusive pricing on SiteGround. So if you click on start now, you can see these are the 3 different plans: the startup, the grow big, and the go geek plans. The promo rates are actually really, really good, between $3 to $8 per month. It does jump quite a bit after that promo period. And I will say you only get to build one website with the startup plan, but for a lot of you, if that's all you're building, you don't need more websites, then this should be enough. SiteGround's really good when it comes to WordPress features. So they have that WordPress auto install. They of course have free automated migrations. They also have a ton of different plugins that help you with speed and security. Just like with the other ones, you get free domain, free SSL, free email, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'd say that if you're trying to build just one website, then the startup plan should be enough. But for most of you guys, I'd recommend the Grow Big plan. It's a little bit more expensive, but you can build unlimited websites with one single plan. You also get twice the storage, and you also get their WordPress staging tool, which is really helpful when it comes to building your WordPress website. In terms of some of the cons, right, it does cost a little bit more for SiteGround. It's a little bit more of a premium service. So for some of you, that might not be worth it. Some of you, it might be worth it. They also have lower SSD storage limits. So for example, you only get 10 gigabytes with the starter plan and 20 gigabytes with the Grow Big plan. That's a little bit less than comparable plans on some of the other hosting services. And so who is SiteGround best for? I'd say it's really good for business and e-commerce sites where performance really, really matters. You're looking for a little bit more of a premium hosting service and you're okay paying a bit more. If you need staging tools and premium support, like if you're a developer or an agency that builds websites for clients, then also SiteGround could be a great choice for you. But for most people, if you are a beginner, I'd say you probably don't need the premium service that you get with SiteGround. You could save a bit of money, go for one of the other options, and be totally okay. So hopefully this helped you out in choosing a WordPress hosting service to go with. Overall, I'd say that my budget picks are going to be actually 3 of the 4, Hostinger, IONOS, and Bluehost. They're all extremely affordable. Of course, IONOS is a bit cheaper for the first year, but they all do sort of level out after. If you want more premium performance and customer service, then SiteGround might be a little bit better. You pay a little bit more, but of course you get a few more features. So I encourage you guys to just think about what you need. You really cannot go wrong with any of these choices on this list. You know, I've used a lot of different hosting services and all these made my list because I just think they're all great. If you want to get the best current discounts possible, I'll have links to all of these services. Using those links will help support the channel. So I do want to say thank you so much in advance. And you also get to save some money at the same time. So hopefully that helps your wallet out a little bit. Overall, having a website is extremely important. WordPress is still a great way to build a website, especially if you want full customizability as well as access to tons and tons of different plugins. I have a ton of other WordPress tutorials on this channel, so make sure to check those out if you want a more in-depth guide on how to actually build your website. Yeah, hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully it helps you make a decision on which hosting service to go with. And I just want to encourage you, just take action. You cannot go wrong with any of these options. If you guys got some value from the video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. I make a ton of videos about entrepreneurship, finance, and anything to help you live a more financially successful life. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.